So I realized the other day that I've been speaking 25 years. Yes, using my mouth, speaking in front of audiences, getting paid over 25 years. And what I was thinking about was like, over the last 25 years, what would I say to somebody to do to have an amazing speaking career? And so in this video, I want to just take the time. These are not in any specific order, but I want to give you 7.25 things that I would recommend that these are must-haves in your speaking business, especially if you want to be a paid speaker. Now, if you need help on any of these things, hey, let me know. And but I want to jump right into these things. Number one, all right. Number one, the first thing that I would do is that I would create. Let me get a nice little marker here. I would create quality. There we go. Create quality content. Okay. Create quality content at least once a week. Okay. Once a week. Now, when I say create quality content, you know, today we have a lot of people who are interested in being YouTubers, right? And you're looking for views and you're looking for likes. But here's one thing that I understand. You know, that's the influencer business, where influencers are trying to get views and likes and make money from the marketing dollars. But when I speak of creating quality content at least once a week, as a speaker, there are individuals out in the world who want and need your help, right? As a speaker, there's an event planner, there's a meeting planner, there are people in your niche that would love that piece of content. And so my recommendation is to create one quality piece of content, and I would recommend YouTube. Right? I would recommend YouTube. Now, why would I recommend YouTube? YouTube has been around since 2005, I believe, 2005. And actually, I've been on YouTube now for, I think, like 17 years. Let me check. I think I've been on YouTube now for 17 years. And let me show you this. Yeah, all right, so this is me. All right, so 17 years ago, as you can see there, it was on YouTube. I had hair on my head. Why was I wearing that baggy shirt, right? But quality content, and the cool and amazing thing about this is that the quality content that you film, it helps you book paid speaking opportunities. Why? Because now when you're showing individuals that you can speak on, dang, this is crazy. Man, I've just grown and matured, right? But the cool thing about it is that I'm not moved off of how many views I get, right? I'm moved off of creating quality content just like this to people who I have the potential to work with, right? So if you're creating a quality piece of content, can you put that quality piece of content into the hands of people in your niche? People who will want to work with you, people who this piece of content would be beneficial to their life, to their business, to their organization, to their company. So my recommendation, if I had to do it all over again, and my suggestion to you would be create one quality piece of content, and I would recommend that you post it on YouTube. Why? Because it lives, right? You can see 17 years of quality content that's still living, that's still in the search engine, that's still Googleable, all right, or searchable, right? I call YouTube searchable media versus something like social media, right? Because normally when you're looking for help or looking for answers, people typically go Google or go to YouTube looking for help. So number one, I would recommend create one quality piece of content. Number two, the next thing I would recommend, like, why is this line here? All right, cool. The next thing I would recommend is email your list at least 3 times a week. You said, what? Yeah, I would email my list at least 3 times a week. Now, maybe this is something you don't know, right? So here's how I got into speaking, got into email and videos and courses. It all started in 1996. Yeah, 1996, bro. And so I was in college. I was a cool guy on campus. I was charismatic. I was in love with the Word of God. I was this cool Christian. And I started having Bible studies in my dorm room. Believe it or not, I would pack out the dorm room with like 60 guys, right? We on top of each other, right? And so when I left college and undergrad in 1996 at Norfolk State and decided to go to grad school, I wanted a way to keep up with all the people that I was staying in contact with. So I left Virginia, went to Pennsylvania, went to Lehigh University, going there majoring in the sciences. And I said, you know what? This is when email had just come out, 93s, 94, something like that. So I would write an email, and I would blind carbon copy everybody on the email list. And I would send it out to everybody on the email list. And this was like my daily devotional. I would send an email daily devotional every single day. So much so that people was like, hey, could you take these emails and put it in a book? All right. It was so good. I went by the name The Seed Sower. And actually, I was planning to put it into a book, and I lost all of my emails. I think my mama probably still got them, but I lost all my emails. What am I saying? It was something about having consistent, constant connection with the people that I was speaking with. And as a speaker, as a coach, as an author, someone that uses their mouth and has a message, can you email your list at least 3 times a week? Well, you may say, can't this 3 times a week? Oh, that's a lot. Honestly, I would say every single day. Every single day that you want to make money. Every single day that you want to make impact. Every single day that ends with the letter Y. So I would highly recommend you send email every single day. And believe it or not, email 100% of the time, it ends up to the place that it wants to go. Outside of other social media platforms, hey, you post something, post a video, post a reel, only a small percentage of people are going to see that piece of content. Right? So guess what? If number one, you create a quality piece of content, and then now you take that content and email it to your list, or date your list, or serve your list, that's something I highly recommend you do. At least 3 times a week. All right? At least 3 times a week. Number 3, here's what I do if I had to start over today after 25 years plus of speaking. Number 3, I would showcase your speaking demo. Yeah, showcase your speaking demo, right? So one of the cool things about this business is that every time you have the opportunity to speak, that's another opportunity for you to create footage that you can add to your demo reel, right? Footage that you can add to your demo reel. I remember back in the day, let me pull this back up. Right. I remember back in the day, I was using like this video here. This one over here probably can sit to the far right over there. I was using this as my demo reel. Back in the day, see that bad boy playing, right? Get over your mess. And that was from a speech. You see, I had the same white shirt on, and it was a great presentation. And then I grew. And then I started using this one over to the far right as a demo reel. All right. And then I started using this one to the far left again with the gray sweater as a demo reel. And then I started using that green one as a demo reel. All right. Then I started speaking everywhere. I used that gold one as a demo reel. All right. I used that green one over as a demo reel. Some more green ones, right? Yellow ones, sweaters, demo reels. And the thing I want you to realize is that you want to be able to position every time you speak, you're getting great footage and you're adding it to your demo reel. The next time you speak, you're now adding it to your demo reel. So every opportunity is seed for the harvest of another opportunity, right? So now my recommendation would be to showcase your speaker demo reel. Hey, put it on the signature line of your emails. Put it in your social media. Put it in your bio lines. We live in a business of show and tell, right? You remember show and tell back in the day, right? Where you would be in kindergarten and you would bring your item to school and you have to show it to the rest of the class and describe what it is. People want to see that you can rock their crowd. People want to see that you can headline on their conference. People want to see that you can do a great job at their workshop. This is why I'm always cautious of shooting videos in my car, because I don't want people to see me as a car speaker, right? When people bring me over to the Middle East or in Qatar or Saudi Arabia or different places in the world, they want to say, hey, if we invest in this guy, if we pay his airfare, if we bring him over, if we give him a big check, that he can rock our stage. So number 3, showcase your speaking demo. And guess what? It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Guess what? The presentations I'm doing today, they are a lot better than the presentations I was doing 25 years ago. Every single year, every single opportunity, getting better and better and better. And the key thing is being able to capture that on video and then now turn that video into a demo reel to book more paid speaking opportunities. All right, number 4, the fourth thing that I would do. I probably need to say this last, but I'm going to do it now. So the fourth thing I would do, run paid ads 365 days of the year. Yeah. Run paid ads 365 days of the year. So you may not know this, but I'm a stadium hopper, right? I love baseball. And one of the things on my bucket list has been going to all of the baseball stadiums all across the nation, Major League Baseball. And I have 2 left, right? I got Seattle and Toronto as the time of this video, Seattle and Toronto. But one of the things that I noticed at all of the other 28 stadiums that I've been to was that the entire stadium is filled with marketing, right? It's filled not only with marketing, but paid marketing, right? There are companies like Coca-Cola or State Farm or insurance companies or apparel companies, whatever it is, they are paying to have exposure, brand awareness to the people that they want to work with. And, organic marketing is good, right? Content marketing is good, but it's something about paid marketing that just speeds everything up. Even so much so, people often ask me, well, Kentis, how are you this international speaker? If I can tell you, I position my videos and my ads to be seen in other countries internationally. Yeah. Actually, I've been paid to speak in every state in the United States outside of Hawaii and Alaska. And I believe I'll be speaking in Hawaii and Alaska very soon. But how did I do it? By running paid ads 365 days of the year. And a lot of times people stray away from this, but just think about it, right? You have this great demo video. You put it on your Facebook page. Only a few people see it. Only a few people like it. And guess what? The people on your Facebook page, they probably don't have the money nor the resources to bring you in to speak. So the goal is, can I get my demo reel? Can I get my message over into other people? Not other people, get into the hands and the eyes and the views of event planners, meeting planners, people that are in my niche, people that are in my field, whereby they can book me to speak, or they can purchase my book, or they can enroll in my program. So number 4, I would say, would be to run paid ads 365 days of the year. Now, I realize these 4 things, not that they're a lot, but there's strategy behind it, right? There's strategy behind it. Now, if, paid ads, I love paid ads. If you need help with that, hey, let me know. I probably have a link somewhere around this video where if you need my help on it, hey, let me know. All right. So number 1, create quality content, send it out at least once a week. Then take that quality content, but stay in front of your list of people at least 3 times a week. Showcase your speaking demo. Number 4, run paid ads. Number five, if I had to do it again, I would talk to decision makers daily. Okay? I will talk to decision makers daily. So you ask yourself, who are decision makers? Decision makers are the people that have the $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 that have those resources and those budgets to bring you in to speak. Yeah, like every single day, right? Whether you have a list of event planners, a list of people that you've already worked with, I would some kind of way reach out to them, find out what's going on with them, always keep a pulse or learn what the pulse of in their industry and what's going on. But now putting yourself every single day to talk to key decision makers. And one of the things that I find with decision makers, event planners, now in some cases, they're not planning events all year long, right? There are seasons in which they plan events, thinking about who they want to bring in for a speaker. But the idea is being able to just have relationship with them so that you can create top of mind awareness. All right. So number 5, if I had to do it all over again, is make sure I'm talking to the key decision makers, people that have the money and the authority to bring you in to speak and to do high level business with you to be a paid speaker. All right. Talk to decision makers. Number six would be, yes, I would pitch my dream offer two times a month. Yeah, I will pitch my dream offer 2 times a month. Now, what's your dream offer, Candace? All right, so as a speaker, there are things that we speak about, okay? There are things that we should be doing before the stage, on the stage, after the stage. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, all right? Pull up this here. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. All right. So let's say that this is a bridge, right? I call this the speaker bridge. All right. So let's say this is a bridge. Okay. Let's say this is a bridge, right? And let's say a car. This is a car, right? And the car is going this way across the bridge. What I find is that a lot of times speakers, and this is a person, they want to get to the other side of the bridge, right? However, because they don't know these 3 things, they're having challenges, okay? The 3 things is, number 1, what you do before the stage. Number 2, what you do on the stage. That's when you have an opportunity. And number 3 is what you do after the stage. Okay. And so before the stage is everything that's dealing with your promotions. All right. Everything you're doing to market yourself, to position yourself to be booked as a speaker. On the stage is when you deliver your presentation. And then after the stage is where, now that you've met people, now you have products and you have a program somewhere now where you can continue to monetize your message. And the reason I say that you want to pitch your dream offers at least 2 times a month, that way, as you're on the road speaking and doing what you do, right? Giving presentations and you're meeting people, you should have a dream program whereby now you can speak to people and really help people. If you think about it, when you're on stage speaking 45, 60 minutes, that may be the first and last time you ever contact somebody, right? First or last time you may ever see them, or they may ever see you live. Do you have something in place that you can continue to transform their life? You know, I say all the time, before there's transformation, there has to be a transaction. Okay? Like, people don't value free stuff, right? So when there's a transformation, you know, I've noticed that people that work with me, coach with me, buy my products, they transform because they transact, right? In one of my top tier coaching programs, right? People, you know, upward of $15,000, $20,000. Those people show up. They get results. They invest. They show up for the work. They show up for the calls. They show up for the trainings. Their whole business is transformed. Why? Because there's a transaction. And so what you want to do, you want to speak on stage. You want to make sure your promotions are in place. Your presentation is in place. But what happens after this stage? When people meet you, can that now be the journey of their transformation? And my recommendation is to do this, is to make sure that you pitch that dream offer at least twice a month. Why twice a month? I'm glad you asked. So I remember back when I was a scientist and working as a research scientist, working at NASA and SIBA Vision and working in the lab. And regardless of what I did, and you've experienced this too, the check will show up in the mail the 1st and the 15th of every month. Regardless if I worked, regardless if I didn't work, the check showed up the entire time. Right? And so because the check showed up every single time, I was now able to make money because I had a program in place. So number 6, what I'm recommending to you, whether you're a speaker, author, coach, is to pitch your dream offer at least 2 times a month. So you can get paid at least 2 times a month, right? But also keeping this dream offer in front of those individuals. All right, so that's number 6. So again, number 1 is create quality content. Number 2, email your list. Number 3, showcase your speaking demos. Number 4, run paid ads. Number 5, talk to decision makers. Number 6, pitch your dream offers at least 2 times a month. Number 7, grow your list with micro offers. Grow your list with micro offers. Now, I love micro offers, okay? Grow your list with micro offer. Now, I use a word, I don't know if I created a word. I've been saying it for so long. I don't know if I created it. People say I'll be stealing their words and their phrases. I just make it better, right? And so the word was freemium. I believe that you can grow your list by having a freemium, okay? Developing a freemium, free premium content where you can grow your list. And I've been doing that for years. But I also love to use lomiums, right? Lomiums. Like, what's a lomium? A lomium is some premium content that not only does a person give you their name and their email address, but they now pull out their credit card to take action on what they want. And now with this lomium, the psychology says, name, email address, let me find my purse, let me find my wallet, because I want to get this piece of content. Now, cool thing about it is, here's what I've realized. Customers breed more customers. Think about it, right? So I'm an Apple guy, right? Get an iPhone, I had an iPod, I got the iPad, I got the computer, I got this, I got that, right? Because I became a customer, I became more of a customer. Like those people who have bought my higher tier programs, guess what? They have purchased the lower tier programs, all because they became a customer. And, you know, we live in a society today where there are a lot of freebie seekers, right? We got YouTubes and podcasts and reels and people going lives, and it's an abundance of free content. But can you grow your list with micro offers, whereby now you can help people take advantage and pull out their credit card, and then you can serve them and love them and support them and help them. And now you're taking this journey with them, and because they are a customer, they can become a client. And now that they are a client, they now have this lifetime transformation because they're connected with you. Now, if you need help with micro offers, I'll put a link down below. I have a program called Money Making Message. Money Making Message. I'm gonna put it up here. I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, Money Making Message. Money Making Message. I dropped the link down below, but this is where I show you how to book more speaking gigs, craft your keynote speech, and doing it with a money-making offer, right? So you can go to Money Making Message, put the link down below where I show you how to turn your expertise into money and impact, all right? Increase your impact, increase your income. All right, so let's see here. Create quality content, email your list, showcase your speaking demo, run paid ads, talk to decision makers. Number 6, pitch my dream offer. Number 7, grow my list with micro offers. And 7.25, I would implement the top other 7. Yeah. So what I would do, 7.25, I'm the coolest guy with 7.25 fingers. I would just do the next 7 things, right? What are the next 7 things? Creating quality content, taking the time to jump on and look at how can I serve my people? How can I really help them? How can I really benefit their life? Like, for example, this is a quality piece of content, right? I'm not trying to be famous on YouTube, but I'm trying to be helpful in the most. I tell people now, I want to be the most valuable player in your life, the most valuable person in your business. So how do I do that? I do that through quality content. Number 2, I'm going to email my list 3 times a week. I'm probably going to take this video, which I am. I'm going to email my list. I'm going to tell them about it because this in itself is premium. This is a great freemium, right? And then showcase your speaking demo. If you don't have a speaking demo, hey, you want to put one together. You want to put it in front of the right people. Number 4, run paid ads 365 days of the year. Talk to decision makers, pitch your dream offers, grow your email list with micro offers, and then, take action. Take action and implement. Now, if there's any way that I can help you, hey, listen, click down below. If you want access to my Money Making Message program, you can click down below to get access to that. Or if you want to schedule a call where we can talk about your business, your message, and get a little bit more clarity down below, we can jump on the phone, jump on Zoom, and give you some clarity. Listen, I'm Cantor Simmons, coolest guy with 7.25 fingers. And remember, your message is designed to change the world. Hey, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.